538.
Flooding is happening at the shore. Storm Force 10 is on the move. Already showed us some flooding in Atlantic City. There are other reports of flooding. You see some puddles right along the side of the road, but moderate flooding first thing this morning will be easing as the morning progresses. The Camelback camera has shown some snow this morning. It's really tapered off there. That first batch of some wintry weather is pushing to the north of the Pocono Mountains. There's still a possibility of a wintry mix this morning and still some showers in our area as well, mainly in New Jersey, Trenton, into Burlington County. And yes, these are snowflakes that are mixing in with the rain, but not to fear, the temperatures are above freezing. Look how it's drying out for Downingtown and Wilmington, Vineland too. There's still a chance you'll run into some daytime showers. This is the same storm system we had yesterday. It's lingering. It's going to be slow to pull away. In fact, it won't completely pull away until we get to tonight. You can see the heavy rainfall offshore. So it's still spinning winds offshore, and that's what's giving us the flooding at the coast this morning. But it's not going to be an all-day affair. 37 degrees right now, light rain showers in Philadelphia. We'll see some scattered showers this morning, very light stuff. This afternoon, cloudy and 40 degrees at 2 o'clock. The suburbs, you may see a snowflake mix in first thing this morning, but mainly raindrops. And right now it's just cloudy at 36 degrees. A scattered light shower, nothing like the heavy downpours we had yesterday. And the temperatures barely move, creeping up near 40 degrees this afternoon. And for the Lehigh Valley, 36 degrees right now. It is above freezing. It stays above freezing. Even if you see a few snowflakes mixing in first thing this morning, it's going to be spotty. I don't expect to see any icing conditions. 37 degrees, a little bit of a warm up by lunchtime, and then holding in the upper 30s with cloudy skies for the Lehigh Valley. And clouds will linger through the day in New Jersey. The wind's a little bit stronger out of the northwest at 14 miles an hour, stronger than the rest of the area. Nowhere near yesterday's winds. 37 degrees right now. There's that little bit of snow Mount Holly is reporting, but rain showers as we go into the afternoon. The colder layer above us is going to warm up just enough for a few scattered rain showers even into this afternoon. And the showers will really be lingering at the shore. In fact, you can expect them into the afternoon hours, and clouds at 4 o'clock, maybe even a shower this evening. For Delaware, 39 degrees right now. Not much of a warm up, a few lingering sprinkles this morning, and then mostly cloudy this afternoon. Sun's going to come out tomorrow, and I got a warm up too. Look at that with the 10 day on 10 when I'm back in 10 minutes. The wind has died down. That's the good news. We'll see slowly improving conditions during the day. That's a live view from Center City. Look at the wind blowing. You may not notice right away, but the wind has shifted in direction. That wind is still going to be with us into this afternoon, but it's going to be slow to move out. Check that out. That is a live view from the Lowe's Hotel in Center City. Meantime, Cape May, no flooding here on Beach Avenue, but we have seen the high tides come this morning. The wind, there it is at 15 miles an hour. It's out of the north in Philadelphia. That little bit of a shift in the wind is dragging in colder air, so we have temperatures that have dropped into the 30s. Meantime, offshore, that storm is still spinning, and it's pushing all that water towards the coast, and that's why we're still seeing the flooding, even though we're getting a little bit an offshore wind. That's not enough to battle all of that. So flooding to start with, but as we go through the morning, any moderate flooding will be receding. We've already seen high tide in the ocean at Rehoboth, but the back bays have yet to peak. For Cape May, the time 5:23. Right now it's 5:49, so we're about a half an hour past high tide along the coast, but the back bays are still rising at this hour. And in Atlantic City, Matt DeLucia is on the scene with Storm Force 10, and we have seen the flooding firsthand. Atlantic City, the coast has already peaked. High tide has ended, but the back bays, they're still rising, and we'll likely see some flooding. So there's more flooding ahead. The good news is the temperatures are above freezing. So any wet weather coming down, even if you see a few snowflakes in the suburbs, it's not going to stick. The temperatures above freezing, even in Milford Township at 33 degrees. Bryn Athyn, Newtown, and New Hope all at 35 degrees this morning. As far as the wet weather is concerned, there you can see a little snow in Mount Laurel and into the Trenton area, but this system is already starting to taper off. It'll finally come to an end this evening, and that's when the winds will really die down, and we'll finally get some clearing in the area. So the forecast is calling for improving conditions. Check it out as we go through the day. We'll see those temperatures climb a little bit into the lower 40s, but the real warm up will come come tomorrow. When it's all out of here, 57 degrees tomorrow afternoon. The wind blowing on Thursday, and then colder weather returns for Friday, the weekend, and into the next week. But we're entering into a dry period. Once the clouds clear out on Thursday, it'll be colder but dry right on through the weekend and for much of next week.
Tomorrow's the day.
Yeah, what a turnaround, huh?
You're not kidding. All right, so flooding